What happens when a top athlete pulls a prank so bold it sparks a media firestorm? Let me tell you, it's not just about the joke, it's about power, perception, and the razor-thin line between humor and cruelty in high-stakes environments. Take Charley Hull, who recently tricked her caddy into thinking he'd won £100,000 with a fake scratch card. To some, it's a harmless gag. To others, it's a calculated act of disrespect. But here's the thing, Hull isn't backing down. She's doubling down, and that's what makes this story so fascinating. Personally, I think her response, telling critics to grow a pair of balls, says more about the culture of sports than the prank itself. Why? Because it highlights how athletes are constantly navigating a minefield of public scrutiny. You're either a clown or a villain in the eyes of the crowd, and Hull's choosing to be the former. What many people don't realize is that this isn't just about a caddy, it's about control. Caddies are lifelines, but they're also human. Adam Woodward, Hull's caddy, isn't just a bag carrier, he's a confidant, a brother figure. Yet here he is, the victim of a prank that's now dominating headlines. But wait, Hull's argument is that he's the king of pranks. That's the twist. The joke isn't on him, it's on the people who think this is a scandal. It's almost like a meta-commentary on how we judge athletes. We expect them to be perfect, but they're just people. And if you think about it, this whole saga is a masterclass in free publicity. Hull's boyfriend even joked about it being tomorrow's fish and chip paper. That's not just humor, it's strategy. In a world where athletes are brands, every controversy is a marketing opportunity. But here's the deeper question, is it fair to expect athletes to be untouchable? Or should we hold them to the same standards as everyone else? Because if you take a step back, Hull's not just defending a prank, she's defending her right to be human. And honestly, I think that's the real story here. Meanwhile, let's not forget the golf itself. Hull's playing like a champion, sleeping 3 hours before her round and still shooting a 71. That kind of resilience is what separates the good from the great. But what's even more interesting is how she's handling the pressure. She's not letting the noise distract her. In fact, she's using it as fuel. It's like she's saying, "You want drama? I'll give you drama, and I'll still win." And if she does pull off a major title, this whole prank might become a footnote in her legacy. But for now, it's a reminder that in sports, as in life, sometimes the loudest voices aren't the ones who matter most. They're the ones who dare to laugh in the face of judgment. So what do you think? Is Hull's approach bold or reckless? And more importantly, does it matter if we're entertained by the chaos, or should we be focusing on the game itself? Let me know in the comments below.